it's fascinating what comes out in my books. I mean, if you read this book, Where Does It End? You will also find out that hospital ships and how the first one was actually in the 1658 or something with the hospital ship. The reason why we're looking at this is simply because in the book they have a freighter merchant vessel which they actually disguise as a hospital ship, and that's where they smuggle the Jews to, and a lot of other people who need to escape they pack this thing and they sail to Israel. Because it's not that simple, because the Royal Navy is looking out for people doing that. There's like U-boats, there's all sorts of things, but you have to use these type of tactics, paint it white, put a red cross on it, light it up at night, put a Swiss flag, whatever, you can do these things as intelligence officers, and they do it. But also fascinating inside that ship is dates. Now, dates, by that I mean trees. I mean the fruit. It's a fruit and not a vegetable. Now, I love dates, and we make date balls. I can leave you a link on how to do it. Fantastic food. But did you know that to get dates, the trees now into Israel was not as simple as just getting them there? Because there wasn't really dates in Palestine. They don't really grow naturally there. And so they had to smuggle them in. So basically, they had to go and steal them. And there's a guy called Ben Zion, or Zion, Ben Zion, Israeli. He smuggled these trees in by the thousands. And so Israel became an exporter of dates because of that. And it was quite a daring operation. I mean, they were seen as a national treasure by the countries who had them, and you couldn't do that legally. So 7 times this guy went behind enemy lines and he got the trees. And he said, my days are full with trepidation and anticipation. What will it be? Will I succeed? Or God forbid, will I return empty-handed? Indeed, I will make the desert bloom. And so he carries on. So this guy had it in to do it. Now, all right, if he was caught, he would have been executed. Penalty for this is death. He was not caught. And so came in something which is called BDS. I'll talk about BDS just now.